Okay, now we have that fourth question, which is it's look like really easy, but that's a really tricky question. Uh, in the question, they ask you create the two resource pools, for example. One is called ACC, uh, actually minus low, with that memory and low CPU allocation, and the second one called dev high, with the memory and high CPU allocation, and also you have to assign that read-only permission to, for example, or for one users which is now located in Active Directory. So for that again, I used it. We have a hands-on lab experience. As you can see, I have the two ESXi hosts here. There is a prepared cluster with the three virtual machine like before, the Tiny Linux 2, and Windows 10. So, and I want to go through first of all, create that resource pool. Normally you have to do that like right click on a cluster and bam, new resource pool creation item is grayed out. And that's why I told you already that's a tricky question. So if you want to enable the new resource pool creation function here, what you have to do is simply click on cluster. If that's not enabled already, go to that configure and double check that vSphere DRS function. And if you can see, or if you see inside that console, the DRS is turned off already, it means you have to enable that. Fully automated. Finish. That's all. Just make sure you can see here that vSphere DRS is turned on already here. Back to the actually cluster, right click, yes, the new resource pool item is here already. So I create that first one, which is they ask me already. So what was the name? Here, ACC minus lao. Okay, ACC minus lao. And they ask me for CPU shares like lao and also memory shares like lao. That's all. Don't make change anything else because it's not necessary. Don't make change. Say, okay, ACC law is here. Okay, the other one called dev high. So dev high, right click, that called dev minus high. And that CPU shares must be set on high. Also memory must be set on high and say, okay, that's all, which is actually they ask inside that question. And assign that read-only permission, for example, uh, on a both actually resource pool which is created, and you have to catch the user from that Active Directory. That's really easy. If you came here, for example, on a permission, click on a plus button. You have to change the domain, for example, to the corp.local. And I don't know if the MO user is already here or not. Yes. For example, dev MGR or manager or IT MGR. It doesn't matter. Just we use as an example. And you have to say that role is read only. And absolutely, if you want to actually that guys has an access to the children of that resource pool, you have to make sure you enable that checkbox called propagated actually to children. Because they don't ask me, I leave it like that. And also for a second one, I do the same. I want to browse from the corp.local, like I don't know, some users, which is we already search for that. And again, read only OK. And please make sure that user with that role is listed here. You can double check it from the console and done. You can't actually say, I did it, but the listed user is not here. No. You have to double check everything inside the exam. Everything. Stay with me for fifth question.